Brother Dave, what have you been wondering about, my friend?
Well, I'll tell you what I've been wondering about. We all know, and the Wanderers all know, that the smoker compound, we lost our pool this spring, I guess.
Yeah, from that south
Late
wind.
winter to bad storms. I've got
That
the
wind in the north. That's what it was.
I've got the new pool in, and the missus and I, we took a vacation. It's been real busy. We've had some bad storms, and I hope everybody made it through the storms we're supposed to have tonight on the 15th. But folks know what's going on. But I've been bringing it up. Yeah, hey, everybody's like, when are you going to build that pool? When are you going to build that pool? When are you going to build that pool? And I'm like, I think I'm going to do it next Friday. So I took next Friday off, the Friday before Memorial Day. And I've had what may be surprisingly large amount of people. I'll be there. Yep. Just holler when you're ready. And I think that's something that doesn't happen anymore. Like, everybody always wants to come around for the fun times. You know, everybody wants to be there for the fun times. And that's a pretty common thing. But I think here in our little neck of the woods, like, there's plenty of folks like, yeah, hey, Smoke Dog, we'll come.
Who calls you Smoke Dog?
Me, I call you Smoke Dog.
Okay.
Smokestack, Smoke Dragon.
I mean, Smoke Dragon, yeah.
Smoker.
Big Papa Smoke.
Never heard that one.
Big Dick Dave.
Big Dick Daddy.
Oh, Big
Not quite a few people, not quite a few, but
Quite a few people call you that?
They didn't know it, but when Jenna would text him David, it always went through his Big Dick Daddy. We've talked about that.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
But at any rate, that's what I want to talk about.
You gonna come help me put my pool up?
Your pool's already up.
Oh no, I got a new one.
Oh,
We've got a new one at our house too.
similar to the one you had before?
Identical.
Well, hell yeah.
Keeping up with the Joneses.
We're just poor white trash on top
Yeah,
of our
you are.
Hilton.
Yeah, they're going to get one of those.
Huh?
Yeah, you got a hot tub.
Thanks to Papa Frank and
Yeah.
friend of the program, Lee
Jellyfish
Vogler.
farm.
Speaking of Papa Frank, did you fix that stairway drywall yet?
No.
It's on
I
the-
got it.
It's on the list.
It's on the list.
Anyway, that's just something I was thinking about. I'm pretty grateful to be in a hood where everybody really, everybody will come together. Like, yeah, damn, Dave, that sucks that your pool blew down.
From that north wind.
Now, a lot of folks will be like, yeah, it sucks. And then you're like, hey, you want to come help? I'm like, oh, shit. Actually, I got a colonoscopy.
Pretty tied up.
today.
There's
But most of the hood here is like, yeah, just holler. We'll
there's
be there.
one person sitting at this table that should for sure be there to help you.
Me.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
me.
Did you volunteer?
Yeah.
he'll be here.
I will now.
Well, he might
But
have to
you
work.
called me
that.
out.
He actually might have to work. that.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
took
gotta-
Friday off.
Yeah, I don't have very much PTO to spare.
Well, you're just gone for 2 weeks.
Week and a half.
5 work days.
How about that Monday?
And the
Six work
Friday
days.
before. 7 work days.
Let's talk about it.
Anyway, that's
ready.
that's one of those things I guess I've been thankful for this week is, like good folks just wanting to help out. A neighbor Doug said he'd come over. Neighbor Doug come 3 or 4 times last year, and I think he dangled his feet in the water once, but he never got in the pool.
You not a swimmer, neighbor Doug?
I think he is. He just at that point in time we were still new buddies. He just
Oh,
wasn't
he
ready, I
didn't.
think.
Oh, his new buddies.
He didn't
hadn't
wanna-
really got warmed
He
up
didn't want
yet.
to come over in the Speedo and get in the pool. And
But he's still down to
Big
help
old
me
cock
put a
on
pool up on Friday.
has to be.
Big old cock on him, guarantee it. He didn't want to. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I appreciate that.
He didn't
about
want
him,
all the
too.
random questions. Of,
Wife Stealer 3000.
is that
over
is that a tube sock in your Speedo? No, that's
Hey,
legit.
Doug, I didn't tell you to bring any summer sausage. Holy shit.
Anyway, maybe that's not much of a wonder as it is just a grateful thought that
Well,
I've had.
but here's the
Just-
thing, Dave. To your point, there's some folks listening that will reflect on when they had projects or things going on.
Sure.
And not even just projects or things going on, but other stuff, like somebody's got
Borrowing shit.
Yeah.
Do unto others type of situations.
But and the other thing too, like anytime somebody in this community, I'm thinking over the years, people ask and need help, people are there for it. That's
Yep.
the beauty of living in this community that we live in.
yeah.
Small town.
And so that's what makes it all work. People are always ready to help lend a hand. So, I mean, there's a real wonder to it. how do you repay those people that come and help? Because sometimes we've all been on jobs where we volunteer to help, and then it's really not reciprocated. The help is, either they take the light job and you're in the trenches.
They only want to show up when in the fun times.
Yeah.
But I think in our hood, we got to do unto others. Like, there's going to be folks come help me with the pool. And who knows? Maybe they'll never.
Well, I built the pad on the first pool, so don't count me out. I mean, I helped.
Yeah.
Right?
Maybe I'll never get to pay it back.
Oh, you already
came and helped. But what I'm saying is, I think we live in a hood where
you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
it's one of those things. Like, sure, I'll help you, brother.
Yeah.
And maybe one day I'll need your help.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean,
Maybe you'll never get it, or maybe your buddy will need it. Hey, Dave, remember that time I helped you? I got a buddy. Got to push a Nova home.
sounds like
you're
a
a big
story
guy.
behind it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I might have known the guy who blew a rear end out of a Nova once trying to do burnouts.
So 100%. Yeah. It's a small town thing. It's a good people thing. Like, it's just
But it's unfortunate.
it's what we
small
do.
town thing, because I feel like that's what America thrives on. Is gosh dang it, what do you call that?
golden rule,
No,
camaraderie,
brotherhood.
Yeah.
brother, stuff like that, man.
Every time I see him at daycare when he's dropping off the twins, it just cracks me up. Because the twins are either great mood, excited, or you look in the back seat and you're like, hey, girls, you ready to party? And Krieg will be like, they ain't ready to party.
That's
They're not ready this morning. But it all works out well.
right.
I mean, I guess that was my thought, though. Just general gratefulness of
Good thought.
little spot we're in, a little bit of sunshine.
great
on
thought.
this stormy day.
Yeah, I probably won't be here. Just going to let you know.
You're not going to be here?
Well, probably not.
No,
Oh, to
Friday.
help with the pool. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
Friday
well,
in
I
the
mean-
morning. You'll be working.
Yeah.
You can swing by on your way through. They'll have some coffee.
Yeah, that's true. I could.
Hell yeah.
Oh, speaking of coffee, had an
Ooh.
accident the other day.
Uh-oh.
Shit your pants?
No.
Oh.
No, we're good on that end.
Whew.
Fiber helped
Shit
with that.
far. Regular.
I dropped my wallet into my coffee mug.
Oh,
Mm.
God.
See,
How
So
does that
tough.
work?
I was coming down the hill.
Were you trying to stir it with your credit
Nope,
card?
nope,
there,
nope,
money
nope,
bag?
nope. I was coming down the hill on
Now you rolled up
1025.
100 like a tutor and just use it for a straw. That's what it was.
I was coming down it's coming down the hill on the driveway towards 1025, and I had a piece of mail sitting on top of the center console, and my wallet, because I carry one of them Ridge
Yeah.
wallet things, was sitting
Hell
right
yeah.
there. Lightly touched the brakes, and it just,
There it goes.
and I just
Right,
heard a,
drink.
and I was like, "What was that?"
That's a pretty big coffee cup, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, 32 ouncer,
There you go.
Wide mouth.
or not
baby.
32 ounce, whatever those big, tall,
Yeah, big
white ones are.
bastards.
It's a
And
big bag.
so then it started bothering me, and I was like, I'll just drink the coffee and get to it. But then I was like, I don't remember what was sitting there. Like, it could be anything. So I get into daycare.
It could be a whole pile full of roofies in there.
And so Zoe, she was playing with something that was like a tube, and I was like, I'll fish it out. And then I was like, oh, that's pretty close. I could be able to just reach my hand in there. So at 7:55 in the morning, I just reached my paw into my hot coffee to realize it was my wallet.
Whoa.
And yeah, it was coffee
happens.
tasted fine.
Knuckle burn.
It was okay.
You know what? We had really shitty coffee when we were on vacation.
Mm.
Probably came from one of them automatic coffee machines because they're terrible.
No, it came from a Keurig.
Ooh,
What-
tough.
Those.
Not enough water.
And the funny thing is that it was like, and another thing, we got Folgers original
yeah.
at the first Airbnb. And then we moved over to the big house where the wedding was, and they had one of them gay cup machines. And they got this sick ass Pike's Peak roast,
Yeah.
some kind of stupid ass Starbucks brand bullshit.
Bullshit.
It is, and I am a straight up Folgers feller, boy.
Black Folgers. Just
Yeah.
pour it over
either
porcelain.
it's either Black Silk or Folgers Original. Like
Oh,
that's
I
how
love
I
Folgers.
that's
Neighbor
how
Doug and his old lady, they're black silk folks.
That's how I run. I'm a big Black Silk guy too. That's what we do at work. And guys, I drink Busch Light, I drink Tito's vodka, and I drink Folgers coffee.
Hell yeah.
And it sucked. And this is the weird thing too. The house that we stayed in was lavish. Like it was
Lavish.
It was bougie as shit.
That's why they had the Pikes Peak roast for
It
you.
was no, they bought that at the grocery store.
Oh,
it was
nice.
bougie as shit. And like, I mean, I'm talking every amenity you could imagine. They didn't have bidets. They did have tall shitters. I
gotta have tall
I
shit.
got a hemorrhoid while I was out there.
We don't need.
We
to go
named
into
him
that.
Jorge because it was a short. All the shitters were short, and I had to really bear down, and my knees were up in my chin, and it was a terrible situation. I didn't prepare for the trip by eating a high fiber diet. It was a rough deal. Had to go get ass cream, and it was just a very embarrassing moment. But the house, the moral of the story, as I'm trying to get to, is they didn't have real coffee cups. They were like glass. They were glass mugs with handles that were clear. Like the coffee cups were glasses that were.
I don't like that.
It was dumb. If you didn't have that sumbitch choked down in the first 25 seconds, it was cold because it wasn't a damn old ceramic mug. But anyway, I just wanted to get on a little coffee rant there. My coffee experience.
Real close to having good neighbors.
My coffee.
Yeah, we just.
My coffee experience in Arizona.
Well, hey,
was
good neighbors have good coffee.
Less than
That's
par.
right.
Less than par. Subpar coffee in Arizona.
Well, Dave, anything else to add?
No, that was it. I was just, thinking about that today, and I wanted to bring it up.